Hey guys, this is Alan. Today I'm going to be talking to you about how to get more clients. I get a lot of people contacting us and asking questions on how to build their business and how to get more clients. So we decided to make a video today to explain how to do that. All right, one of the first things I see as some of the biggest problems with getting a new client is that business owners tend to want to send over contracts and proposals to people, and those things are somewhat scary to the client. So, what we say is get rid of the contracts if you can. A simpler way of getting the information across that there's certain things that need to be done and on their end is to simply send over an invoice delineating what's going on and what do you expect from them. And that's easier than having a situation where you're sending over this multi-page document with all these line items and addendums and so on and so forth. And it makes them afraid, basically, to do business with you. So if you're sending over proposals and you're not getting any proposals back, that's because you are creating a situation where you're creating fear. All right. And then next one is know your stuff. When people call you and they ask questions about different things that you're offering, the best thing that you can do is know your stuff. You want to make sure that you can give them a lot of information and it's concise and it's easy for them to understand. So you want to know your stuff. And then tell them the steps. You want to make the steps of the process of doing business with you, the product or service that you're offering, whatever it is, you need to explain to them, hey, this is what you do first, and then this is what's going to happen next, and that's what's going to happen after that, and then finally, this is the last stage of what's going to happen. You need to tell them the steps so that they have no fear in doing business with you. All right, make it easy for them to pay you. It doesn't make any sense to have complex payment systems. You want to make it so that you can send over an email, they click on a link, they go, they pull out their debit or credit card, they pay you, or you give them the option to send in a check or a money order or something like that. You want to make it easy for them to pay you and give them multiple payment options. All right, and then market and advertise every day. It's critical that you have some materials out there that are on an ongoing basis that are telling about your product, your service, your business offering, your company in general. So you want to make sure that you market and advertise every day. Now, with that said, we suggest that you make online videos. It's very important that you have a medium of advertising that works for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, non-stop. And that's what video does. Also, always get their email. If you want to keep in contact with prospects or clients, you want to make sure that they're aware of the new things that you're offering, the new things that you're doing, different products or services. So you want to always get their email. It's probably one of the best ways to contact them without having to make numerous calls and share the information and make it easy and non-pressure filled. Okay? And then you want to contact old clients with updates. Now, a lot of people say, well, I want a new client. I want new clients. I want new clients. Well, that's great. But, studies have shown that for every dollar you spend to just keep an existing client, you'll spend $5 to $8 to get a new client. So sometimes if you just spend the money on just contacting and updating an old client, they'll actually bring you new businesses. And with that said, you also want to ask for referrals and you want to reward the people that send you those referrals. You want to make sure that you constantly put it out on your invoices that you ask them for referrals, let them know you reward them for the referrals, whether it's a free service or something, depending on the type of business or service that you offer. Okay? And then don't seem desperate. There are some people, when they try to sell to you or market to you, they actually have the stink of desperation on them. You don't want to do business with them because they seem like they're so desperate. They're so hungry for money. They're filled with anxiety, and it makes you feel like, well, you don't something about you is just not right. So you want to make sure that you're not that person and you don't seem desperate. And that goes into, don't tell them what they want to hear if they're wrong. Educate your clients. Now, one of the things that I always tell people is that you need to establish a rapport with your clients. You need to tell them, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Even if you do not agree with me, I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to tell you what I know based on my years of experience. And so you want to establish that rapport, and you just don't want to be the type of person that basically says what they want to hear, because when you know that something that they're suggesting is not going to work out, you need to explain to them why it's not going to work out. So you need to make sure you educate your clients, okay? And you do it in a professional manner. All right, not every person is a client. That's one of the mistakes that a lot of business owners make, is they assume that every person is a client, every person that walks through the door, every person that contacts them. It's like, not every person is a client. Some people just want information. So what I say is help them anyway. Just help them all the time. You want to make sure you're in a position where you're constantly helping people regardless of whether they're clients or not. Okay? And then the last one is do something for free. Okay? When you have that initial conversation with them, you want to make sure that you let them know that you have a free consultation. You want to answer their questions, and then if possible, you want to make sure that you add on something to their order, or add on something as a service that is just free, something that they don't have to pay for, but you want to let them know that you're giving this to them for free. And the reason why you want to do that is because people always like to feel like they got more than what they paid for. Okay? So it's a good idea to always give something away for free. Now, I hope that was helpful, and I'm going to go over the steps one more time so that you understand how to get more clients. Get rid of the contracts if you can. Know your stuff. Tell them the steps. Make it easy for them to pay you. Market and advertise every day. Make online videos. Always get their email. Contact clients with updates. Ask for referrals and reward them for it. Don't be desperate. Don't tell them what they want to hear. Educate your clients. Not every person is a client. Help them anyway, and do something for free. If you'd like to have more help with building your business, and you'd like to get some more information on how to get more traffic to your website, to build your brand, to market and promote online and offline, please contact us at techandcompany.com. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great day.